This is the American Rebellion. My name's Jerry. How y'all doing? I'm here with Matty K and Nick Young for another wonderful night of holy crap, what are they doing now? Let's see. We got Larry Burns is first in the box. Hello. And Alan McMillan, number 2. So let's see. Anyway, Matt, uh, how are things?
Yeah, it's all cool, Holmes. You know what I'm saying over here.
Oh, good. Glad to hear it. Real happy to hear it. Okay.
And for myself, um, I'm doing better than others right about now, but you know, Matt may have to take over that lingo after a while, or it'll be forced on him.
Well, what are your problems?
Totally.
What are your problems, Nick? Tell us. For 5 cents, we give psychiatric help.
I don't have any problems.
Oh, you got problems, Nick. You got problems. All right. Wait for some people to get in here, I guess. Just sit here and eat my Halloween pumpkin, candy corn Halloween pumpkin.
I got there's a
Hey, oh Larry, how's your
local
father?
news this morning. Yeah, go ahead.
Hey Larry, how is your father or stepfather? Sorry, I didn't really see you Saturday night, so I didn't get to ask. And I'm sorry, but I literally forgot to ask the night before. So tell me how he's doing, or tell us how he's doing. What were you saying, Matt?
Anyways, in San Diego, there's a place, Balboa Park. I think they built it for like the 10s or something. It abuts up to the San Diego Zoo. There's all kinds of like old architecture. There's a museum there called the Museum of Man.
Oh yeah.
And they decided Museum of Us.
I read that. Read it. I just saw the headline. So, the hell are they doing, man?
Yeah, I've been there. It's fantastic. It's like 100 years old, but marble and all kinds of dinosaur exhibits and caveman shit, everything like that.
Mm-hmm.
And they got to rename it now.
I'll tell you something. If somebody don't start saying no pretty soon, it's over. Okay. We do have phone calls if you'd like to call in.
Even my wife was like, that is not even like grammatically the Museum of Us. I mean, I said, yeah, what can't they just call it, if they got to change it, like the Museum of San Diego or Museum of Balboa Park or something. Museum of Us? What the fuck is that? The Redskins to what? The Washington football team? Stupid as that shit. But San Diego downtown is or something. I don't know.
How is the politicians in San Diego?
Well, some of them I don't like. that Daryl Issa is a piece of shit. Yeah, that Duncan Hunter was embezzling money. He got fucking sentenced to jail a couple of years ago. I don't know. They're all the fucking same. You know, San Diego City fucking politicians. They're all the same as the rest of the fuckers, even if they're not.
Well, yeah, I can see where that would be true. I gotta try to get some of this out of here. Oh, no.
We also had an update about those Marines they lost off of San Clemente Island. They were 70 miles offshore.
Oh, okay.
And they called off the search yesterday.
I heard about that. I heard about
they're all gone.
Yeah. Larry says he's okay, still in the hospital. They've ruled out anything diabetic related, going through a shitload of tests to find out what's wrong. Very little history on him. He never went to a doctor. I hear you, man. Well, Larry, we'll keep good thought for you, buddy. We will do that. Let's see. Susie and I took our black lab to New Orleans to get an MRI this morning. He lost function in his left rear leg last Wednesday. The specialist says it's one of two things, an embolism or ruptured disc. One requires surgery and one requires time. I could buy a used car for the difference in the cost. Yeah. Vets ain't cheap, man.
Yeah, how old is this dog? I don't want to seem callous or anything, but
yeah. Well, you're going to if you finish that.
Labs, they don't have a real long lifespan in the first place. I mean,
okay. We'll move on from that before Alan gets mad at you. We do have phone calls to call in. You are welcome.
Hey, my favorite cat got bit by a rattlesnake. We took him to the vet. My wife told the vet, if whatever you got to do to save him costs more than $400,
said that about your cat?
Yeah, he was exceptional. If I'd have ever videotaped him, I'd have probably made $1 million. We used to box. He would stand up on his hind legs and shit. And then we'd play hide and seek. It was fucking hilarious. But that was before cell phones and shit.
So is he still with you?
He got rattlesnake bit.
Yeah.
And no, he did not make it through the night.
My dog's been bit 3 times. Only had to take him once. Danielle was here.
Well, maybe they got pussy rattlesnakes in Florida. I don't know.
No, I mean, if they bite him inside the mouth or something like that, then you have to take them. But like on a leg or something like that, got it on the nose once, you give him some antihistamine.
No, yeah, they bit him somewhere around the face because his head was all swelled up.
Yeah. Yep. A lot of times you can see it because there'll be blood coming out of the 2 holes on the top, where the fangs are. Tiffany Sullivan on YouTube. Sorry I haven't been here. Lost my dad on 21st. No, it wasn't the commie cooties. It was cancer. Yeah, I'm sorry to hear that, Tiffany. It's nice to see you, though. Dan Yo is checking in while he's eating that Subway before he grabs a shower and hits the road again. So nice to see Dan Yo. Let's see. I know how expensive veterinarians are. I put out around $200 a month for my dog's diabetes. We do 70 just for the heartworm and the frickin' fleas. It's crazy shit. And then I had to buy these.
Yeah, they don't give that away.
These treats that you can hide the pill in and squish it together so that you can give it the big one. He's insane. He's a fucking idiot. I don't know. Helen said we have two we rescued from the dog pound. Our furry kids don't get pissed and refuse to talk to me, so they pretty much give us more in that sense. I hear you, Ellen. I hear you. No sassy back talk. Well, if they do, it's kind of funny. You know, it's not like a 13-year-old kid, a girl or whatever, screaming back at you and saying they hate you. So everybody is saying sorry for
my dogs hate me.
Well, you're a bad person. That's probably why. You know, you don't let them pee in the house. You don't let them shit in the house.
Well, yeah, my daughter, my 13-year-old, everything I say to her now, her response is, "You're so annoying."
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't know what you're talking about, or that kind of stuff.
Well, man, I have to say I'm sorry about your cat. I know you liked him.
Well, that was quite a while ago, but he was something else. I mean, one of my outside cats yesterday left the trophy. So he killed a squirrel finally. He finally caught one. Left it right by my vehicle.
That's nice. You put a bow on it? Reenie's pill pockets Jerry used. I saw them. I bought a different kind. I only need 2 a month. So I don't want to spend $14 on a bag of fucking like 60 of them. My dog had heartworms, paid almost $1,500.
Aren't you supposed to like put your fingers, open her mouth, put your fingers in the back corners of their mouth and just throw it down their throat or something?
Yeah, but I don't do any of this.
Stand back and watch them pack it up.
My job is to go get the pills. My wife's job is to give it to them. So now, what we're doing is we're going to try that.
Why don't you like crush it up and give them an enema or something? Well, that's going to work. He's going to shit it right back out.
Yeah, what the fuck, man? Bad enough we got to keep him in the house for an hour until we make sure he does not going to throw it up to begin with. Yeah, it sucks to lose a parent, Tiffany. It really does. On the pill. Yeah, we tried that. He just eats the peanut butter and spits out the pill. Apparently he's smarter than I give him credit for.
Yes, that's what my dogs do.
Yeah, not big on the pills. But I did give him the flea pill alone because he hadn't had his heartworm test yet. Like last week. Took it right in my hand and ate it. You got the easy job. I also got to take the fat one in and get his nails cut.
Topical. I give my dogs get now topical and the full heart. When Tiffany say her father died?
Oh, died of cancer. Yeah. She wants to know if you ever got the right.
I'm sorry, Tiffany. My father died.
Go ahead.
My father died in 2040 something. I cried like a little baby for about half an hour.
It's not good, I guess. I don't know. I won't even know if my parents die. So
we're all human.
Nobody's going to tell me. David Callaghan just came in. How you doing, David? Nice to see you. If my dog even smells the pill, she won't take the damn thing for hours. I thought about buying one of them pestle, the thing that druggists used to use to grind shit up. I thought about that, but this seemed like an easier way to try first. And for $6, if it don't work, then I got some regular treats, and then if it does work, then I'm good to go. So Tina Scott is here.
How about a funnel?
No, man, I'm not going to use a funnel on the dog. Oh boy.
I don't know. I don't want to step on anybody's toes here, but I've never been like that Molly coddling with pets, really. I got to tell you.
Well, Matt, when you don't have a soul, that kind of thing happens. You're probably like a sociopath serial killer anyways. You're sad that your cat is gone. You were sad when the last one got killed.
I might have to be in the near future too.
Yeah. We eats it, the chewable, give him a shot every 6 months for heartworm. Well, the big one's got to have a shot for allergies.
Yeah, that's where that goes. Expensive.
Yeah. Paying $70
a month. Medication. That shit's like $100 for a little shot.
We got to.
How about a rubber mallet? Then you just throw it down his gullet.
We tried everything. The only thing that works, those pill pockets. It made things so much easier. Yeah. We used to poke a piece of cotton ball down their throat for worms every year. From Dave Rougeau and he's from Louisiana.
I got an ID for you.
Oh, boy. Wait for it.
My wife, she's got like all kinds of surgical, like syringes without needles on them. They could smash one up, put them.
I think the pill pockets will work.
They actually make a pill syringe.
Yeah, I'm sure they do.
That shit don't work.
I'm more than willing to try the pill pockets. Pill pockets is basically a treat, and it's got a hole in the top. You put the pill in, and you squeeze it around the pill and give it to them. I just ordered them today. I buy dog food stuff off of Chewy. Cotton ball is chewing tobacco. Oh, okay. Yeah, chewing tobacco actually works. They just give that to horses for that. Yep. That's fact. Oh boy. I'm down to my last pumpkin. Nothing good's going to happen now. The treat encapsulates the pill and the dog doesn't smell, so they just swallow it. Yeah, my dog eat a cookie in about 2 seconds. I'm telling you right now. He just inhales it.
Yeah, they don't chew. They normally just swallow.
Yeah, I mean, learn to enjoy shit, dude. The other one chews it. Yeah.
Well, we've also heard that Biden has delayed his vice presidential pick again for another week today.
You know what I think?
He probably got sent out offers and they'll deny.
No. I think he knows, and most of his head campaign people know, there ain't a black woman worth a shit to be vice president of his country. Okay. And when you're Democrat, there ain't that many men that are any good either.
Well, he's already committed himself. There's got to be a woman in there and all that bullshit. So I don't know what he's going to do. But why wait? I mean, fucking campaign.
Well, he had a new one on the list. I can't remember her name, but apparently a few years ago she was praising Castro, and her excuse for doing what was in
California. I was about to say that.
Yeah, in California, that's not a bad thing, praising Castro. I wouldn't come to Florida with that
they're
shit.
Actually,
take care,
they're
man.
Actually questioning her place of birth.
Yeah, so in the end, let's see, Daniel has to go, so he's going to pick Pelosi. Yeah.
Why? That would only bump her up one fucking spot. Yeah, don't move her closer. Shit.
Here's the deal with Pelosi. Pelosi right now has more power than the president. Look at this stimulus that they're holding up because they want to keep paying people $600 more a week in unemployment than they're making at their job. And they're holding up the bill. And they got a bunch of Republicans who will not vote for the bill because of the national debt. So they need the Democrats in the Senate to pass.
And then they supposedly all left. What, they got another vacation going on now or something? What the fuck is this
I
shit?
think they went home for the weekend, the Republicans. I don't know about the Democrats. I heard somebody the other day is on radio or something said that they don't see anything about McConnell doing any speeches. So, Tiffany, they're just in general they're just blatantly anti the people, anti what the people want. Hell, even the left in a lot of cases can't stand any of these fucking Democrats, especially Pelosi. They want her to step down, let AOC be in charge or something, which would be a real disaster, but nevertheless, which is good for us, but not so much for them. The month of August is their fucking.
Dude, they're gonna claim in the next few weeks places there. They got to.
I think it seems to be running that way. Apparently, and I didn't watch it yet till tomorrow, Bongino had some inside sources with the Secret Service that are telling him his mental decline is going down the tubes quick. So.
Well, they had a clip of him coming out of some place yesterday, and somebody had to lead him by the arm because he didn't know where the fuck he was going.
Yeah. Yeah. I got to tell you, people, if we ever knew the ins and outs of this particular election, there'd be a war tomorrow. All the Democrats are trying to do, like Nevada just passed a midnight bill. Basically, they worked on Sunday to okay ballot harvesting and mail-in voting. Now Trump's got to take them to court with 98 days before the fucking election. And there's 5, 6, 7 states that have done that. New York is a mess with it. They still haven't. I think I read today they still have not figured out who won in the primaries, which I'm assuming would be Biden. I don't know. Um, sad thing. We are at the brink of oblivion in this country, and the next 100 days are going to tell you which direction we're going to either keep heading or the new direction we're going in. And the new direction we're going in is over a cliff.
All the while, they just keep bringing up bogus charges against Trump and his organizations and about his, whoever his fucking lawyer or district attorney is. They keep suing him for something. So he's got to deal with that.
Yeah, the New York district attorney, because he says now, what is it? Trump's companies are involved in, I forget the headlines, legalities or some shit.
I don't know about all that shit, but we got a call-in number, Jerry, for anybody that wants to
we do. I'm putting
BR549.
No, but we are putting it up here in just a moment. Okay. There you go. It is 352-325-1381. Somehow this phone number routes through Cedar Key, Florida, back to my house, which is like 20 miles away or something. Anyway.
So I guess the brunt of the hurricane is not fucking you up very much or nothing?
Me? No, not at all. Not even the East Coast, really. Yeah, remember, just because it looks like it's hitting land doesn't necessarily mean it is. The eye is probably was out into the ocean. So they got some wind and they got some pretty good rain and so forth, but over there on the East Coast, but it wasn't a direct hit. Now, North Carolina may be fucked. It depends on how much speed is picked up.
Yeah, Isaiah. I don't know why they're not calling it Isaiah, but
go straight north, and then you got New York or one of them states up there's got to worry about it. And we all got to worry about it because whatever the mess is, we have to pay for it. That's another thing Democrats want. They want all these liberal cities, and their bill is $3 trillion. The Republicans is $1 trillion. I say just fuck it and give it all to the American people and let them spend it, because the politicians are proven over and over again they cannot.
Well, it's another dandy thing that some black, city councilman in Chicago wants to suspend having history classes in the school curriculum. What the fuck?
Yeah, he says.
Could it get any fucking more ridiculous?
He says he wants history classes suspended until they can come up with a curriculum that isn't racist.
That'll never happen then.
Yeah, I mean, listen, if you want to fuck your children up, don't teach them history. The bad enough the shit they're teaching them now is what we're putting out in the streets. Okay, but if you don't teach it at all, you're fucked.
And they're all like
people take
support of it. I mean,
yeah. Listen, you start voting.
It's like the wackier bullshit you come up with, the more people like it or something.
Yeah, here's the deal. All right. They keep voting in these woke motherfuckers, and this is what we're going to get. Everything is racist. Everything is this. Everything is that. Let's change the name of the museum to us instead of man. You know, if you're a white guy, there are people on the Democrat side right now threatening people who voted for Trump, saying, "We will get you. You cannot hide from us."
Well, they that's because most people don't understand that the in that context the the museum of man means humankind, not men.
I know. You know that. I know that. But these morons getting out of college don't care. They're looking. Oh, dear God! I heard this. I read this. They are looking at names of bugs that are racist. Names of
What's they
bugs.
gonna do? Change the names all of a sudden?
Yeah. Where the hell did I see that story? But anyway, yeah, that's what they're gonna do. Yeah. Oh boy.
It will never end. It's never ending.
Nope. Chuck Schumer says Senator McConnell is busy giving partisan speeches while Speaker Pelosi and I are fighting to come to an agreement to actually help Americans across the country. We must act now. Apparently, Pelosi is helping everyone, but we're refusing to negotiate. So let's see what the comments on old Chucky's frickin' Tweety here is. Please speak out about Trump saying he'll ban mail in voting with an executive order. Please do everything you can to call this out and prevent it. Hey, Lindsey Graham in South Carolina is complaining about college football. It's like the Republicans literally care about not helping actual Americans at all. Don't do anything without written protection for the post office through January 20th at least. The post office is a financial drain on the entire fucking economy. And think about it, what do they deliver? Junk mail. They don't deliver letters. They deliver fucking junk mail. That's it.
Bills. That's about it.
Yeah. What you can get online.
And
Okay.
sale papers. You know?
Yeah.
Go to the store's website, you can see that shit online.
Yeah, or get it at the front door where they got the flyer. Okay. Now they're delivering for Amazon, and basically they're not. I don't know how they're doing it, but they're everything. If on Amazon Prime, everything is free. I don't know.
Well, I mean, you get the only reason you need them is to buy postage stamps. Really, for their delivery, you don't need them anymore. You have all the other options.
The only people really, and I've surmised this from being in the post office for this, that, and the other when I was selling eBay and that, and it was always old people buying stamps or sending more money orders or whatever. Okay, and I fine, but goddamn. Here's one. Just a little reminder from the past. Chuck Schumer's personal phone number was in the Hollywood Madam Heidi Fleiss's black book. And I forgot about that.
Fuck, that's old news.
Yeah, unfortunately. Well,
I also saw the opening weak numbers for the NBA and Major League Baseball. And
they tanked.
the number of viewers, yeah. The second games were like half as many, and they're fucked. At least the NBA didn't try to fill the stadiums with CGI spectators.
They were talking about doing that in the NFL, then they decided against that. The NFL kept saying that the ratings were great last year and the year before, but they really weren't. And baseball, which never gets close to basketball or the NFL, but the NBA does, both sucked. So.
But I mean, it was so stupid. They even tried to put in like cheer tracks, like when somebody got a hit and stuff. I mean, who gives a fuck? You know, I've watched a lot of baseball games when there's like nobody, and it doesn't make any difference. You know, I don't.
I guess the Marlins are playing again. They were like they weren't allowed to play for like a week. So.
And then I saw the hockey. They got some more expansion teams, which I'm not haven't been keeping up with it, but I don't know how many they added or whatever, but or why. I don't believe they need it anymore.
Well, I don't know anymore. I'm looking at this. There is never anything good.
Well, Trump's taken 12,000 troops out of Germany, away from NATO, and he's finally telling them, "Hey, I told you to pay your fair share, so fuck it, we're drawing it out."
Or something, or at least in talks for it. So Trump gave him 45 days to come to a deal, or he's shutting it down. TikTok is owned by the Chinese government. It's just about, one of them deals where they got like 50 shell companies before it gets to the Chinese government deal. And, I personally don't agree with that.
I don't know who watches that shit. I really don't understand.
It's for kids. It's all young kids who fucking make stupid videos. Many of them are actually very good, technically. I mean, better than anything we can put out. But shit that half of us wouldn't even understand. Kevin Bearden says, most of my friends and family are done with NASCAR. Yeah, Max is here. Greetings to all. Sorry I was surfing while listening. Okay. David Callaghan says, I am completely done with professional sports. They can kiss my ass. Did you already discuss Dwayne The Rock buying part ownership in the XFL? No. Let's see. Bubba Wallace has never won a NASCAR race ever. No, he's nobody. I saw hidden Biden was 93% chance to get the Democratic nomination. Okay, I've missed a lot of fucking comments. They actually put out a commercial telling people that have been raped not to call 911, but instead 411. Isn't 411 information?
I don't know.
Yeah, I think it is information.
It is here. I don't know. I guess it depends on the state you're in. It might change.
There is a different number for the police department. It's not an emergency number. Maybe that's 411 now. I don't know.
Here, the non-emergency number is a regular phone number. I just, I got it in my phone, but whatever. Larry Burns says, watched NASCAR my entire life and religiously every Sunday. Haven't watched a race in almost 2 years. Yeah, 411 is information. It's information where Alan lives, too. Deborah Cole says, yep. Richard Petty, who I guess Bubba Wallace actually races for now, offered him part ownership of the racing team. The fuck, man? Is everyone going fucking insane?
Pretty much.
I mean, Richard Petty raced way too long.
I didn't think you're allowed to use the word owner anymore.
Petty is screwed because you can't fire him. Yeah, I get that. And he should. I mean, at least if he finished in the top 5 or 6 every race or something, but he don't even do that. Some places you can call 211 for city offices and city stuff. That may be true. I don't know. Here, you just got to call a regular phone number, but we ain't that advanced here in Chiefland or Levy County.
But it doesn't matter if Bubba Wallace is any good. He's going to draw in more money anyways because now he's famous.
Yeah, they'll wait a year or two. And then what the problem is, I'll have to bring in another black driver or a woman. I don't even remember the last time Richard Petty won a race.
Maybe they can find a black lesbian blind driver.
Yeah, that would be interesting. Yeah, Dwayne The Rock Johnson bought the XFL. With partners, of course. Petty wants him out from behind the wheel.
Would it cost him $50?
No, 10 million actually put in, and I guess his partners also put up whatever. The sale hasn't been confirmed yet. They got the bankruptcy court has to go through everything because apparently the XFL owes a whole shitload of money. So, hell, the commissioner June Jones, he was actually an NFL quarterback back in the 70s and I believe the late 60s, early 70s. He was back up in Atlanta. But he's a very good coach, college coach. He sued Vince McMahon he was the commissioner. And, first of all.
No, what was his name?
His name was June Jones. June Jones.
Oh, I thought you said Jim Jones.
No.
Don't drink the Gatorade.
No. First of all, if you're going to go into business with McMahon, be prepared to be screwed. I've watched so many wrestling videos, and very few guys have anything good to say about Vince McMahon. Vince McMahon actually ruined professional wrestling. He did. Anybody who watched in the 60s and 70s as compared to today, he ruined it. Petty fired his own son for never winning. Yeah, I know. Nick says must be nice to have 10 million to piss away. Yeah, well, they're talking about bringing it back. I guess if it gets approved, they're going to do it. I don't know. Jimmy Collins says, exactly, Matt. It's all about the mighty dollar. June Jones coached for Hawaii, coached for a bunch of places. He was also a quarterback coach in the NFL. So he's a good coach. But, you know.
Yeah, but I hate how these all these managers and head coaches are fucking hamstrung. Really, they don't really even run the fucking teams anymore. You know, they got to cater to the superstars. And
First of all, if you're a head coach,
I mean, I watched a video where Jim Leyland for the Pirates told Barry Bonds to shut the fuck up and quit being a dickhead. If you don't want to be here, we'll get rid of you.
yeah, and Jim Leyland has a few accolades to fall back on. I mean, it's not like he's a bad manager or anything. You don't like that.
And he sent Bonds to the fucking Giants this next year.
Why not? No head coach, manager, anything like that should make less money than your top player. Sorry. That's the problem. You look at these assholes in the NFL that make all this fucking money. Half of them are the ones getting the coaches fired and many of them are not doing what they're told. They're not getting on board with whatever offense and defense and special teams plan they have. None of that. And they wonder why. Then you got bad management on top of that. You got bad general managers making bad picks. You know, the head coach is fucked on both ends. And the worst, it's not even the head coach. At least he usually gets paid a couple $1 million. It's not the head coach that suffers. It's the assistant coaches that don't really have a union. And they don't make the money everybody thinks they make. Unless they've been in the NFL for 20 years and are one of the best. Larry said, hockey's now fucks. We finally had a player kneeling during the anthems. That was bound to happen. That guy for the NBA's Magic, the Orlando Magic, who was standing, tore his ACL. So he's out probably for the year.
Yeah.
So
it's a shame.
Yeah.
The only good guy in the bunch.
Yeah, the one guy, right? But the ratings will tell you exactly what it's about. The American people don't want to watch this shit. They don't. They don't want to watch this shit.
They want to put all these political patches and statements on their uniforms. Make this shit hit them in the pocketbook. You want to see how many motherfuckers start standing for the anthem?
You know, when Dallas, that shooting in Dallas where that guy killed 6 or 7 cops, the Cowboys wanted to wear a patch on their uniform to, I guess like, honor them or something like that. NFL wouldn't let them. But BLM, which is the biggest lie on the fucking planet, they get patches. They get big signs in the end zone, that kind of shit. Destiny Paris is here. How are you, Destiny? Nice to see you. ABF Trucking has started a new trend. It's called Drive Down the Road with a Protester on the Hood. Oh, I heard about that. I heard about that. Yeah, that. Wasn't he?
I saw that. He was trying to shake the fucker off too.
Yeah. Oh, I could just really watch some of this shit over and over and just enjoy it. I could. Apparently, I'm a bad person, but damn. I saw one was it yesterday? I think it was yesterday, where this guy in his car, they kept banging on his windows, so he backed up. The one girl wouldn't let go with a door handle the door was locked, so she kind of fell a little bit, but she was still holding, so she got up. Then another guy, he got up and started doing shit, and the guy just literally aimed his car at him from like almost the sidewalk to the other side and hit him on purpose and knocked him down. It's great. I watched it 4 times. I was laughing.
That needs to happen more often.
Yeah. Fuck them. They need to make a law. If you hit somebody and they're protesting in the road, fuck them. You can't sue. You can't do anything except get out of the fucking...
illegal to stand up.
Listen, it's not peaceful protesting when you're beating on car windows.
Because you're a public fucking hazard.
Yeah. Oh, it's illegal to stand on any highway. I don't care where you live. The shit we like to watch on Facebook is removed. It's considered fake news. Yeah. Go to LiveLeak, Larry. They got shit like that on there. I don't know if they still do. They used to. LiveLeak was amazing, the videos they put on there. Kevin Beard says he don't give a damn about hockey. Well, I don't watch hockey either, but a lot of people do. And that's fine. You know, I just don't like hockey that much. Don't find it interesting. But what I do find interesting is the fact that hockey, just for one time, was like,
it is
ratings wise, was like the number one sport in this country. Y'all get a chance to see a Facebook video of a black woman. Title is From Welfare to Millionaire. It's great. Okay.
What'd you have, like 1,000 baby daddies?
A friend got a 30-day ban for posting facts. It's getting worse and worse. Yes, but you have to understand, Larry, our facts, true or not, and let's face it, the right puts out as much bullshit as everybody else does, but a lot of this stuff is actually true shit, okay? But to the left, it's not. Facebook is on the left, Snopes is on the left, and whoever else they're using as a some kind of moderator or something, they're on the left. Whoever Facebook, I don't know, some of the video from that hearing they had with the tech CEOs, and they all lied. And nothing's going to get done. This is the problem. Nothing's going to get done. It's going to get worse. The Democrats are interfering with our election. The tech companies, all of them, are interfering with our elections. And nobody wants to stop them. Yet they allowed pigs depicting cops on players' socks. But yeah, I know. That was okay because I was Copernic. What kind of haircut you got, how you had to dress. Okay? Simple. All right, I'm gonna go take care of yourself then.
Oh yeah, they they benched Joe Papatone, the Yankees, in the early '70s because his sideburns were too long.
Well, that's when it started, really. And I think it more so started in baseball before it really got to the NFL, but then all of a sudden the afros started coming out, and guys were wearing baseball hats on top of their afro. Looked ridiculous. So Destiny Paris says, well, my state is now in stage 4 lockdown. Masks must be worn even outside, for fuck's sakes, and icing on the cake. People are not allowed to leave their homes from 8 p.m. to 5 a.m. North Korea would be proud of the socialist commie bastard that runs this state. What state you live in again? Because I just read something about Victoria. David Novi's here. How you doing? David Wood. I'm sorry, Robert Wood. Or Robert Novi and David Wood. One of those two. Anita's here. How you doing, Anita? I didn't see you sneak in. Sorry. It's all insanity. Mike Lee, Senator, sent a request to the tech giants wanting the names of the experts they are consulting with to tell us our stuff is false. Yeah, a letter. Ooh, that's wonderful. Melbourne, Victoria. Okay. All right. I got you. Yeah, they sent a whole letter, huh? We're past letters. These people are lying. And they're not going to stop because nobody's going to make them stop. The Senate and the House certainly are not going to make them stop. They're all getting campaign donations from big tech. Everybody's hero Jim Jordan gets them. He's now said he's going to refuse them, but a little late for that. Look at that. We got another 62 minutes left. We're not going anywhere fast here.
Well, we could talk about Mokele Mbembe.
Okay. Why not? Who is he?
He plays shortstop for the Mets.
Okay. And what has he done?
No, it's a brontosaurus that lives in the Congo.
A brontosaurus that lives in the Congo. Isn't Brontosaurus that huge fucking 750-ton animal with the neck 35 foot long, ate out of the top of trees?
They're not that big. It's the subspecies. There's like big as a hippo or a rhino or a little bit bigger. They're like 35 foot to 30.
Well, that's actually pretty big.
Had scientific research into it, and I found scat and whatnot, but it seems they've never really come out with much of their research.
Does anyone want to talk to Kevin Bearden?
Sure, go ahead.
Well, he just called in. I don't know.
Hey, Kevin, how are you, man? What's going on?
Hold on, we're getting them, hopefully.
Hello, this is Kevin. I can't come to the phone right now, but if you leave your name.
He just called.
Jesus, you got to call him back?
He just called. He literally just called. So Robert says he lives
Yeah, have
by
my
Kevin.
people get in touch with your
Oh,
people.
here he comes. All right, here we go.
Call from Kevin Bearden. To accept, press 1. To send a voicemail, press 2.
Hello, Kevin. How are you?
Man, I'm cool as a moose. I'm filling in for Nick tonight.
Yeah, we've lost. I don't know. Every once in a while, Robert Woods.
What happened to Nick?
I don't know. Nick, where are you?
I'm here.
I mean, the guy who sits up there with that other one from California.
I know who you're talking about. I'm not a.
Yeah. So what's going on, guys?
No. Apparently, Robert Wood lives somewhere by
You
you.
want to hear some?
What?
Oh,
Hell, Kevin, I'm just
I
feeling
thought
like
Nick sat up
possible
there
in the
with you.
afternoon.
He does. Well, no, he's in Louisiana. He doesn't sit anywhere near me.
But
He's here. He just said something. You would
I
think.
know that, but I mean, he's up there at the top, but he ain't said nothing, has he?
No, it's just a picture of him. They won't come on live. I don't know why. Probably because of all the crap they're doing while we're on the show where we can't get in touch with them. Who knows? I'm the only one who's got to sit through this.
Okay. Okay, I was just going to see if Matt would play drums and I was going to sing.
Oh, don't do that. No. No.
You don't want to hear me sing?
I don't want to hear Matt play the drums.
From Conway Twitty?
No, Conway Twitty. No.
Really?
No.
Oh,
Who do you want?
I'd have to work. Well, I can't. I can't.
Hey,
Well,
okay, just a little bit of Conway. Come on, man. You got to allow me.
no, Conway blows. We don't want any Conway.
You got to allow me.
You know, I used to like Conway till I met you.
Okay, you ask my fans down there if they want to hear some Conway.
You don't have any.
Thumbs up.
Yeah.
You want to hear some Conway?
No.
Yeah, I mean, I'm going to sing.
Well, maybe Robert Wood would, because he.
Okay.
Robert
Okay,
Wood. Robert Wood apparently lives near you.
Did Conway ever had like a hit song?
Okay, y'all listen.
No, any.
Y'all listen real good at me now. I'm gonna sing a little bit of Conway, and y'all grade me from 10 to 10. Okay.
Okay. Yeah, that doesn't sound rigged at all.
Okay, just listen at me.
All right.
It's your life. You say you need a change. Don't all the dreams we've seen come true mean anything? You say it's different now. You keep staring at the door. How can you walk away? Don't matter anymore. Grade me.
Well,
That's enough of that shit.
Destiny Paris
You
says.
ain't go with George Jones.
Hello, darling.
Let's see.
George Jones, he stopped loving her tonight.
Yeah, Destiny Paris said.
Place to reach upon his door.
That's better. That was even better.
How's that?
Let's see. We've got Destiny
That's
Paris.
even better.
Destiny
How
Paris.
about Alabama? Hey, how about some Alabama?
No.
Cotton on the roadside, cotton in the ditch. We all pick the cotton with never. it wasn't back from the Southern Democrat. All the rivers and the boat like that singing out again. Put your hands now. Well, somebody told us Wall Street failed. We were so poor that we couldn't tell. God was short and the weeds were tall, but Mr. Rose are gonna save us all. Clap your hands. Singing song of the South. Sweet potato pie and
Somebody tighten up the string jacket.
gone with the wind. There ain't nobody looking back again. How's that?
Oh dear God, that is the most horrible thing I've
Hello?
ever heard. Here we are.
Was that good?
No, hold on. Destiny Paris says, "For the love of God, no Conway." Robert Woods says, "I've not had enough whiskey yet, Jerry."
No comment?
David Moon says, "Don't give up your day job." Jimmy
How about-
Collins said he just shotgunned a beer. Max says, "Geez, worse than Matt," and that's saying a lot. Let's see. And Max also says, "Crap must have a
Hey,
basement."
Kev, let's hear a little old family tradition from Hank Jr.
Hold on. I got one that everybody loves. I got one everybody loves. Everybody loves. Randy Travis. Keep the fear and painted faces. Fallen angels fill the places where I go when my trouble pulls me down. How's that? Go on, keep going.
Destiny says it's 10 a.m.
Thank you,
here
I don't know
with,
what that
with,
was.
with this strangled cat
Let me
music.
hear
I'm
you-
going to
let
start
me hear your
drinking.
happy- Okay, let me hear your happy ass sing.
Kevin, you're going to have to come
Jerry?
fish my puppy out of
Your
under the
turn.
bed. I don't want to embarrass you. Does he have silence from Nikki Young? Does he have silence? No, this is Kevin Bearden. And we're all...
Hey, how about this one? In Dixieland, where I was
That's not what I
born,
meant, Gary.
early Lord, one frosty morn. Look away, look away, look away, Dixieland. Okay, Matt, you should do the drum
You
part.
can't
Do
sing
the
that
drum
anymore,
part,
son.
Matt. Do the drum.
You can't sing up that high. You almost broke your throat. That's funny. It's 10 a.m.
Oh,
Come on, Lynn. Sit right
down. Matt. Supposed to that. Glory, glory, hallelujah. Now, I'm going to talk about some serious stuff now. Y'all listen to me real good. Y'all see what Trump's doing? Big farmers. Did you know that Germany's been paying 10 cents for trucks that we pay $2 for?
Yeah. Everybody knew that.
Y'all them laughing at my singing yet?
I'm trying to get it out of my head, but I'm pretty sure that it's too late and I'm going to have to kill everybody. But you know, whatever. Destiny Paris says...
no, I just want to call in to go. Huh?
Destiny Paris says it's 10 a.m. here with this strangled cat music. I'm going to start dogs howling. And Nick says
well,
it sounds
you tell Destiny that you tell Destiny I got a dry mouth and I can't really get the notes like I ought to be able to.
Thank God for that.
Oh, I know one she would like. Where she at? Australia, the Bee Gees wrote. Conway. You ready for this?
No.
You ready?
No.
And I know you, and I wouldn't blame you if you walked away. But I've been watching you all evening with those teardrops in your eyes. and it touches me much more than I can say. That's not too bad.
Okay, you have to stop singing.
Till I go get a beer.
Yeah, I started crying on that one.
All right. Matt said he almost
What's
started. Matt said he almost started crying on that. Destiny says, "Shut the fuck up, Kevin." Amanda Marie Wilson says. Amanda Marie Wilson says,
That's funny.
"Kevin, you sing
I've heard
beautifully."
you sing. You ain't no damn pro like me.
Oh, I sing beautifully.
What'd you say?
Kevin, you have one fan. Amanda Marie Wilson says you sing beautifully. She must like dead cats or dying cats.
I'm not really good.
Yeah, that's 1 out of 20. So
Yeah, that's a damn good imitation. That's a good imitation of dying cats.
yeah.
See how many people can do that?
Okay. Well, we're gonna go now, Kevin.
Man, what's wrong with you? You sing a little bit down.
I don't know. Tonight is
No, you
weird.
sing a little bit down. I just want to check on you, man.
Is Amanda deaf? I don't think so, but she may like torturing cats. I don't know. I don't really judge anyone with their hobbies or anything.
What was her name? Amanda Helen Keller?
No, Amanda Amanda Helen Keller. All right, Kevin. Well,
Matt's so stupid.
yeah, I blame him for this,
He
actually.
gets me sometimes. Okay, I'm going to get back to...
All right.
What's that?
I blame him for this, actually. Oh, Amanda says, no, Amanda says she's kind to dementia people. That's freaking hilarious. So he's got a good sense of
Okay,
humor.
guys, I
All right.
love y'all. I really do.
All right, take care, man. Thank you for calling.
It's
Kevin.
been fun.
All right, take care, man.
Thank
Yeah, freaking Kevin, man. He's a madman. He is. Actually, very good guy. Very good guy. But you know, I'm kind of dementia people. That's pretty funny. So is Amanda deaf? That was
He doesn't
actually
have thin skin and can't take a joke.
no,
Or the truth.
no. He's actually a comedian. He had a podcast.
I can tell that.
Yeah, he had a podcast for a long time. I don't know if he still has it, and I should ask him next time he calls in. Let's see.
Oh, yeah, he does that. He puts on that real thick accent, too, as part of his shtick.
Yeah, I don't know. I've never heard him speak any differently, actually. Let's see. The hurricane is back to hurricane strength. Expect to make landfall tonight. Storm centered 60 miles south of Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. Kevin Bearden says a star is born. I think one fell on your head. You still got your podcast for Bubba Bo Beard or whatever the hell it was? I was just wondering. I should have asked you when you was on the phone. He had like thousands of people liked him. I don't know why he comes here. But Amanda says we're supposed
It's your magnetic personality, Jerry.
Yeah, Amanda says we're supposed to be kind to dementia people, so I guess we have to do that now. Good God. What's next? I got to vote Democrat?
Bubba Joe Biden.
Well, he's working with Jeff Adams. Jeff Adams is actually a pretty, I guess he's becoming more and more popular. He's down in Orlando, but he, I don't know if he's still on Facebook, but he had a radio show every day, I think it was, on Facebook, starting a few years ago, really. Destiny said, no, Kevin, that's a Death Star. Oh, I'm not being nice to the dementia people. I'm pretty sure it's, maybe it is dementia. I don't know. You stop loving her today. Place the wreath upon the door. Thank you. Thank you very much.
You don't sound nothing like George Jones, man.
Well, I sang better because George Jones really couldn't sing. He sounded like somebody had a pair of bass pliers on his
Oh,
nuts.
really?
Yeah, kind of like Bob Dylan. Dylan can't sing. I like that.
Well, that's a matter of opinion since he made a whole career and millions of dollars out of it.
Yeah. Okay. Yes, he's doing very well in Orlando. Yeah. Yeah. So, well, good for you, Kevin. It's always nice to have $5 a week coming in. You know, maybe you can get some polish for your hubcaps on your trailer. Nice. Nice. This has been a slow ass show tonight. On the road again. I just can't wait to get on the road. I used to be able to do a good Willie Nelson. Matt, you love.
There ain't no such thing as a good Willie Nelson.
Matt, you love music. What was your first concert from Amanda?
Wow. I would say they used to have these summer festivals in this Academy High School football stadium where like they played like it had the biggest like stands and everything. But they'd have a day-long festival back in the early 70s. They'd have them like every 2 weeks. I was probably 13, 14. I would, it would rotate like Heart, Rush, Doobie Brothers, Spyro Gyra, even the April Wine, and they would shift it up, bigger band in once in a while, and you know, those probably my first ones. I mean, I've seen Heart and Rush probably fucking 10 times.
Okay. My first concert.
I even one time,
Charlie Daniels, I think.
It was probably one time. The tickets back then were only like probably $5 or something. I even climbed over the fence, over the roof of the fucking school, and down into the stadium to get in.
Let's see. Amanda says, nice. Mine was Jimi Hendrix at 13. She wins. Sorry for you.
Well, I didn't say that was the most famous concert I've ever seen.
Let's see. What the bloody hell is crunked? And you people say Aussie English is bad. No one knows Destiny. We just let him go. Kevin Beard says, y'all act like this is awake. That ain't woke. I have to say, yes. Yeah. Fucking generators don't
I
run.
gotta throw in Black Oak, Arkansas, and a lot of times they were on the bill, shit like that.
So I went out to start up the generators and realized I forgot to take the gas out from last year. So now I'm stuck. Got drained fucking gas. I got to get a new battery for the generator so it starts and all this bullshit. So yeah, I went out to do this so I could backfeed the generator into the house and we'll have electricity if there's a crunk. Is crunk you to live? Okay, thanks for clear that up, Kevin. Isn't Crunk from Atlanta? I don't know, Jimmy. I don't know.
I was at that Who concert, the Stampede in Cincinnati. I've been at a couple other bigger ones too, but
I remember when WKRP in Cincinnati did a show on that particular concert. So.
Yeah, I was in another one. Deep Purple is in, I forget where it was, Cleveland, somewhere in Ohio. But I was up against the fence, and they started to stampede the fucker. I thought I was going to get fucking stampeded.
Yeah, I thought after Cincinnati that they stopped the general admission bullshit.
The show was way late, and everybody was like getting pissed. That's what happened.
Yeah.
They wouldn't open the doors, and people were like going ape shit. And that's how it happened.
I saw who was it? George Strait. Yeah. And I was at a chili cook-off, and they were having technical problems one after another, and people were getting restless, and George was pissed, and I just said, let's go. Jerry's first, I'm pretty sure it was Charlie Daniels. Yep. Love Charlie.
Well, then we got the notorious when ZZ Top bought me dinner.
Oh boy. Here we go. And you're not famous. How is that even possible? That's how's that even possible? Nick, what was
because there was only me and one other dude in this place.
Yeah. Well, crank here is a mixture of cocaine and speed. Crank here is the same thing. Nick, what was your first concert?
I think it was actually Heart. When I was a young kid, we went to Dallas or some shit and watched them play.
Who the fuck is Hort?
Heart.
Heart was all right.
That beats in your chest?
Yeah, Heart was all right. They were all right.
I mean Heart. Don't call it my Hort.
I can think of some words that you don't pronounce correctly as well. Right,
Yeah.
Gary?
Like crunk. What the hell was crunk?
That's some
A mixture of
sort of black dance or something. I don't know.
Okay, because you said it. We were just wondering. Everybody's discussing it now. For some reason, this is how boring we are. So there you have it.
With ZZ Top, Kiss was the opening act that almost got booed off the stage.
Why?
They were unknown and weird. It was like 1972 or put faggot makeup on everything. Yeah.
Yeah, 72.
Like,
yeah.
What the fuck is this bullshit?
Yeah, you know, they came along when disco was in, and they were starting with the glam rock, and you know, and they really fit in then more. You know, plus their stage shows were amazing. Let's see. Kevin Bearden says his was the Oak Ridge Boys. They were pretty good. One of the I guess it's ZZ Top guys plays with Jimmy at a young age because he was so good.
That's Billy Gibbons. Yeah,
probably.
He's one of Jimi Hendrix's favorites.
Yep. ZZ Top is another one. They play that hard driving bluesy type stuff, man. Then they had a couple of hit songs. Everybody loved the
Yeah, I've seen
ZZ
ZZ Top as well.
Yeah. I've seen a lot of people.
Very loud for you guys.
I went to, Richie Blackmore was always my favorite. Saw Deep Purple once in like '73, right after their big Machine Head Made in Japan album. That's where the Stampino was have. But I saw him in '75 in the Stanley Theater in Pittsburgh, and I was right. The Scorpions were opening band, and I got there early. I was like right up against the stage, and he was doing a sound check. He was behind the stage, and he was just sitting there like just fucking around on the guitar for like half an hour. I mean, it was better than the fucking show.
I said Grand Funk Radio was.
Yeah, I was like fucking 50 away from him. I could see him, everything he was doing.
I remember from Alan. I seen Grand Funk, but it was like 12, 14 years ago, something. And it was at a crab fest on the beach because the guy what the fuck's his name? Don or Dan something. But anyway, he's actually a big time DJ in South Florida also.
Farmer?
No, I can't remember his fucking name. Anyway, they sounded exactly the way they used to, so it was a pretty good concert. Robert Woods says first concert was Kiss. Amanda said, I thought Kevin liked Donny Osmond. He does. He's just a closet Osmond guy. I saw Kiss 2 times, their original tour from Alan McMillan. Surely Not Us. We would, let's see. Kevin says, thank God I wasn't on stage. Y'all would have insulted me to death. Oh, we would never do that to you, Kevin.
Well, then I've seen Keith Richards, Ron Wood at different times, Mick Taylor. It's small bars out here in San Diego. There's a bar called the Belly Up. I mean, like in the early 90s.
Mm-hmm.
A bar. I saw Keith Richards when he had the Cannibals or whatever they called them, whatever he called that. The bar would hold like probably, I don't know, 300 people. It's like you could walk up and say, "Hey, Keith, how you doing?" He'd be like,
yeah. Kevin says he's more of an old Liberace fan. Now that I believe. That guy, say what you will about him, okay? But he had a very difficult life, and he became very famous. And apparently was a very good piano player, I guess. I don't know.
Oh yeah, he played 2 lips on the organ too.
Yeah, okay. Let's see. Really famous. Actually, I think Elton John took some of his showmanship from him. I mean, say what you will about Elton, but he knew how to. Him and Bernie, was it Taupin or whatever his name was? They knew how to write a song.
Yeah, Taupin wrote all the music, though. That's the problem.
Yeah.
Elton John just wrote the words.
One point in his career, he probably was lucky if he could. You know, say what you will about him.
I bet Bernie Taupin got fucked out of most of the money as well.
No, I don't think so. Elton John, that's probably one of the things that kept Elton John alive during his drug and alcohol days was Bernie Taupin. But yeah. One hit after another. He was gay.
Although then you can go the whole Lennon McCartney bullshit thing, you know.
With Elton John, he was back then. I think he's more pop, but obviously not like Pink Floyd or anything like that. But how many gay people did you know in rock and roll back then? And it wasn't like he was hiding it. I really like Elton Singing from Kevin Bearden. That was a fun movie about John and Taupin. I didn't watch that. I just read about it.
Well, that one about Freddie Mercury is supposed to be pretty good too. My wife watched it. I saw it like
I think my wife
parts
watched
of it
it.
walking past in passing, but
yeah, my wife I think watched it. Jesus Christ, that fucking guy. Did he have talent?
oh, and the guy that was playing his character was actually pretty good. I think he sang all the fucking songs as well.
That guy, he almost didn't need a stage. He really did. Say anything you want about him, but you got to respect that guy had talent. I think he had way more talent than David Bowie, who everybody screams was so talented and cutting edge and everything else. I never got David Bowie too much, to be honest. So
that's funny. I've known a lot of this name Ronnie Volker, a real tough dude. Queen was his favorite band. Another tough dude I knew that Elton John was his favorite. And when it came out that they were both gay, they couldn't fucking handle it and like broke all the records and shit.
I think there's probably always been a lot of gay people in probably rock music. Well, back in the day, you didn't tell nobody because, Elton John didn't give a fuck, I guess. And
well, it's like the dude from Judas Priest, Rob Halford. He lives in San Diego now. He's like, how did anybody not know I was gay wearing these little weirdo costumes and shit?
Yeah. Well, I think the rumors about Elton John being gay were, everybody kind of knew it. Freddie Mercury, I think people didn't want him to be gay is what the thing was, but he exuded gay.
Yeah, I think so.
He exuded gay. But Jesus Christ, that guy could sing, man.
Well, he used to say the same thing about Mick Jagger all the time.
Yeah,
Lennon said he struts around like a faggot, but he knew him. He said he wasn't a fag, but
he did strut around like a faggot. He did. But he's Mick Jagger. You may not like Mick Jagger, but he's still Mick Jagger, and you ain't. Guy just had a fucking kid. He's 99 years old.
No 30 motherfucker.
Well, that's what Lennon always said. We always loved the Stones, but they always downed the Beatles all the time.
Well,
but he's like, every album the Beatles came out with, the songs came out with like the same thing. The same fucking thing. Sgt. Pepper's, they came out with the Rock and Roll Circus. They kind of parried them. And he's like, yeah, and they always talk shit about us, but they imitated us the whole fucking time.
Yeah, but two different eras and two different styles. So. Any Neil Young fans? I'm sorry, Amanda. I have absolutely no use for Neil Young. I don't like what he sings. I don't like what he sings about, and I don't like him or his voice. Meatloaf had a great voice. He did. He did.
Yeah, he did. I like Meatloaf.
Yeah, but every time he gets a damn on
Don't get me
stage,
started on Meatloaf.
every time he gets on stage,
For a different reason, right?
every time he gets on stage, he falls off now. I mean, he wasn't even a bad actor. I've seen him in a couple of movies. He was not that bad, and I'm surprised. But he was a showman too. What's your problem with Meatloaf? Everybody loved Meatloaf. Paradise by the Dashboard Light. Oh. Okay, so Destiny Paris, partied with Queen. The band was in one hotel room, and Freddie was in the other with only young 20-something guys. They didn't like him much. Well, you know.
Destiny over here. Come on.
No, you know what? A lot of these guys, when they're young, they get jealous of this, because let's face it, Queen was Freddie Mercury. Without Freddie Mercury, Queen was nothing. And, you know, it is what it is. Southern man don't care about Neil Young. It's true. Meatloaf was in Rocky Horror Picture Show. Hey, Eric, how you doing? Amanda loves Meatloaf. Yeah, how can you not like Meatloaf? I mean, his greatest hits are like every song on it's good. I didn't like that I'll Do Anything for Love song. I hated that song. But he's had a lot of good ones. He used to be one of them guys that would play like for like the Hells Angels parties and shit. Yeah. I don't think anybody got killed like the Rolling Stones, but nevertheless.
Yeah, the Rolling Stones came to Louisiana and New Orleans not too long ago.
Really? You can't afford their tickets, and now they're all 80. And who, you know, I don't think what's his name ever gonna fucking
uncle,
die.
One of my dad's brothers and his wife came from Conroe to go watch that shit. It was like $175 a ticket or so.
Yeah. Yeah. I've seen the Eagles a couple of times. They were great.
Oh, that's cheap.
Yeah, the Rolling Stones, if for good tickets, they're way more than $175. I mean, I guess any ticket you can get for Rolling Stones is pretty good. I guess you're sitting directly behind a fucking post or something, but still.
Hell, I went to see, finally got to see Ozzy at the Woodlands, Houston.
I don't think I could stand that.
It was actually a good concert. Very good. I was surprised.
Best concert I've seen is Alice Cooper.
He was very alert.
I went to Alice Cooper concert once back in the 80s. And I guess he just had a new album at the time. And his stage show actually had the entire audience gasp all at one time. It was crazy shit. He put this guy in a guillotine, real person, let it go, and no one saw the switch. I don't know how they did it. And I was watching it. No one saw the damn switch when the blade came down. The only way you knew that it wasn't the guy was that he had this girl dressed up like this, fucking zombie nurse or something, and she came out from around it with like a fake head, and had like a button on the back. She was pushing, and blood was shooting out of the mouth. Unbelievable. The whole audience went. Had a guy had a guitar on his band that looked like an M16. It was freaking cool. I wrote my death warrant today. I taught my wife to shoot. Now no more cupping out of doing dishes. Well, Alan, you should. That's kind of common sense, dude. So, yeah, I've seen old Alice. I didn't even want to go. I'm glad I did. He was very energetic. I seen Bret Michaels too. After he had his stroke and everything. And
anybody in the
couldn't tell
in the comments? Never mind. Go ahead with your Bret Michaels meaningless story.
No, Matt, don't let me interrupt you, please. If you're going to add something important to the show, I really want to hear it.
No, I'll save it for afterwards.
Okay. I saw Bret Michaels after he had his stroke, and he did a really good job, man. He was hardly even limping. But before his set was over, he said, guys, I can only do one or two more because I'm tired and I'm starting to hurt. And everybody went nuts. So let's see. Alice Cooper's band in the 80s were a yummy bit of crumpet. So the guy with his M16 guitar, I bet you loved him with the long black hair, right? Go ahead, Matt, please. Don't let me interrupt you again.
Has anybody been to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame?
No.
I have.
No. Well, happy day for you.
No. I would say don't go. Forget it.
Crumpet means, I don't know what they call it now. Kind of like hunk or hot or whatever. Yeah, that's what a yummy bit of crumpet is. She's from Australia, you have to understand. She doesn't really speak no good English. Sounds like Matt ain't getting his allotment of attention. No, he's doing fine. He just says, I don't understand how the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame can induct certain people that really didn't play rock and roll. Didn't they try to induct Donna Summer or some shit? Wasn't that a thing? It's a while ago.
They're running out. They put too many fucking people in all at once. They're running out of people.
Oh, okay. Kevin's been to the Grand Ole Opry. Well, I've driven past the Grand Ole Opry, the old one. Was it the Ryman Theater? So. Damn. I wouldn't have got through the Marine Corps without his music. I'll tell you right now. Him and Hank Jr. and all them guys. Finally put Hall and Oates in. I don't think Hall and Oates was really rock and roll either. I mean, I liked Hall and Oates, but I don't. They weren't really rock musicians. I mean, if you're gonna put people, you have to put.
Oh, they're a lot closer than some of the fucking people they put in.
Oh, that's true. That's true. I hope they don't make a Rock and Roll Hall of Fame as worthless as the Nobel Peace Prize. They seem like they're trying to. And that's right, because they put in a shit like 10 every year or something. I mean, the NFL don't put in enough. Okay. You know, they're constantly behind on people who actually deserve to be there. But
no, it's like, yeah, they're making themselves obsolete. Uh, they ran through the catalog too fucking fast. I mean, they should have thought it out a little farther.
well,
We can't do that. We can't do 10 fucking people every year because we're gonna run out of fucking people.
is Elvis in there? And like Chubby Checker and all them?
Yes.
They should be. That was rock and roll. What we had in the 70s was just more rock.
And it's a lot smaller than you might think it is.
That's what everybody says. Well, a lot of them don't want to go in because they say it's all politics, or they're always threatening not to, or some people don't show up. I don't know. And then, of course, you get the ones where the bands still hate each other.
You can't fucking take pictures inside, and it's bullshit, man.
Isn't that where Jimi Hendrix's couch is?
Yes, and I touched it. I went over the goddamn ropes.
I remember that show. For president,
looked like the same bullshit couch that my parents bought in the fucking late 40s too.
The president awarded me the Medal of Honor, I'd be like, what is that? What's this? Didn't I see one of these hanging from Ali's neck? Okay.
No, you did not see the Congressional Medal of Honor hanging from Muhammad Ali there.
No. If you see a guy actually wearing a Congressional Medal of Honor, that's actually unusual because he's alive. Most people who have won the Medal of Honor have been dead. And somebody else had to get it from them. That's a fact. Kevin's been to Graceland twice.
I believe there are like 132 living Medal of Honor winners still right now.
Most of them are posthumously awarded. I think they're trying to give it to people now that are alive.
There's been like 3,000 awarded.
They had
they started like 1864 or something.
Yeah, there's a couple of people. One I know from the Civil War, I believe on the Union, obviously the Union side, but I think there's been a couple of people won too. No, it wasn't. It might have been the Presidential Medal of Freedom, but it wasn't the Medal of Honor. Only people get the Medal of Honor are military.
It used to be you'd only get the folded flag for a military death either, but they gave fucking George Floyd one.
Yeah, that cheapened that, I got to tell you. Walking in Memphis, that was a great freaking song. Who the hell sang that? Walking in Memphis, walking with my feet 10 feet off a bill.
Bruce Hornsby.
No.
Yeah.
No, the not the last guy who sang it. No, I forget his name. His mother was a concert pianist, I think. I forget what his father was. I think it was a one-hit wonder, but I'm not positive. I Googled it. It was the Medal of Freedom. Yeah, it's the Presidential Medal of Freedom. He gives them out to, they gave one, Obama gave one to Ellen. I'm pretty sure she's going to have to sell it the way her life's going right now. Apparently, she's being canceled by the woke mob because she's mean to people. I'm very proud to say I don't think, no, it's not Eddie Rabbit. I'm proud to say I never watched one episode of Ellen, and I am going to continue till she's off the air. I saw someone dressed as Elvis get a free meal at the Waffle House. Huh. Well, there you go. Dressed as Santa Claus. Maybe I get the same thing. Well, who sings it, though? Who was the last? It came out in the 80s again. What the fuck? All right, I guess I got to look this shit up now because it drive me nuts all night. I blame you for Mark Cohn. Thank you. Yeah. Ain't heard from him since. Pretty little thing waiting for the king down in the jungle room. Yeah, I was walking in Memphis. That's a great song.
I have to hurl now.
Listen, people are allowed to like other music other than what you like, Matt. Mark Cohn from Anita. Yep.
No, they're not.
Yes, they are. I used to like Barry Manilow. I remember all my life raining down as cold as ice. Shadow of a man, face.
Do you like penis, Colossus?
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, okay. Someone's saying Walking on Memphis on American Idol. Walking in Memphis, yeah. Milli Vanilli was a great duo. As long as they kept in sync. Get it? See what I did there? Motley Crue were good live. The studio show was a definite plus at Graceland. Oh, dear God. Well, we're almost done. Thank you. Thank you. Are you being nice to the dementia people again, Amanda? That was funny. That was hilarious. I'm the only one on this show who can sing. We haven't actually heard Nick, but we can tell by his voice he sucks. And Matt, well, couldn't carry it.
Well, you said I have the radio voice. I can't carry a tune in my pocket.
Yeah.
So I'm not going to try to sing.
Yeah. All right, good. At least maybe you could teach some of that to Matt. Well, I think we're just going to cut it short now. Only to Matt
Don't
singing.
be jealous over here.
All right, so
Yeah, well,
I don't think I can take any more of this. I don't know how you people have lasted this long, but congratulations. There's got to be some kind of record. How do you be nice to dementia people? Put maps on the sidewalk? That's not being nice to dementia people, Eric. What's wrong with you? How many times do I have to tell you, Amanda, don't encourage them? You know I can sing, Destiny. You know it. All right. Matt, got any last words for tonight?
Yeah. Oi, Sheila.
Nick, please do better.
I don't know what the hell that was supposed to mean.
I don't know.
But bonsoir, mon frère.
Yep. Okay.
Have a good night.
All right. Well, anyway, I can honestly say this was the suckiest show we've done in a while. Sorry. We'll try to do better whenever the hell we're on again. What is that, Wednesday? 7 p.m. Eastern.
Speak for yourself.
Jimmy Collins says y'all could start a band. You sing, Matt on the drums, and Nick plays some sort of instrument.
Yeah.
That's Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure.
Skin flute.
I'm pretty sure that he lives in Louisiana, so it'd probably be the Spoons. Let's see. Dusty says, catch y'all next round and Destiny. Really falling down on the job there. Jerry sings pretty good, being honest. I sing wonderfully. Yes. All right, guys. You all have a great night, and thank you for sitting through this with us. And we will be better next time, hopefully, or not. One of them two. I don't know. This could be why we only get 14 people to watch, because Matt sings all the time. Anyway.
We set low standards and failed to reach them.
Yeah. Yeah, we really should have pulled the plug on this about an hour and 45 minutes ago, but we didn't. So here we are. Anyway, guys, have a great night. Thank you for joining us and commenting and so on and so forth.